everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. We're doing a little something different. We're doing a little bit of a meme deck. I like to do these meme decks every now and again. I like to do some like joke decks, honor decks, coming up with something that's very on the forefront of my mind. Or I just want to do kind of in a theme. That's not always about the meta, you know what I mean? So that's why tonight we're going to revisit one of my ancient old decks, a little newer version of it. Probably one of the first decks I ever made on this channel, called the Saps of Us. Why is it called the Saps of Us? Well, it is a Fungus Saproling mushroom deck in honor of The Last of Us. If you haven't seen the show, mushrooms take over everybody and turn everyone into a gross mushroom person that basically looks like that. Great show, by the way. Highly recommended to watch the TV show and play the video game. Both come highly recommended. So, in honor of fungal infections, we're going to run a Golgari Saps of Us. A little bit of Golgari Saproling Swarm. So, before we get down to that, I need you to do something for me. You know what I need you to do for me? Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, do you know what's going to happen to you? Do you know what's going to happen? The like and subscribe werewolf is going to attack you and absolutely rip you up. He is going to rip you up. Yeah, he's just going to attack. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj. For all the live stream goodness, we would love to have you there. Check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. Hang out, chat, talk about all the new stuff coming out, and get deck help. And of course, this deck and all the other decks that I build, historic, standard, otherwise, are available down below on my AetherHub. So, what are we talking about? We talk about the Saps of Us. Well, we started this deck out with not enough removal, and we absolutely went for it. With Bloodchief's Thirst, classic removal there. For planeswalkers, for creatures, anything. Early and late removal, we love it. Fungal Infection. Basically, the whole entire story of The Last of Us. That's not a spoiler. That's what they tell you on the box. A fungus takes over everything. They turn people into zombies. So what does Fungal Infection do? It does a great little thing here in the early game. As a 1 black instant, -1/-1, create a Saproling token. So it's going to just kill something small or make it weaker all of a sudden, which might let you get a kill in. And then, of course, you're going to get a little Saproling for your collection right there. Swarm Shambler. There's another early fungus right here. 1 green, and it comes in as a 1/1. Whenever a creature you control with a 1/1 counter, it becomes the target of a spell. You actually get insects out of it. So kind of an insect Swarm Shambler here there, but he is a big giant walking mushroom pile, and that's kind of important for the whole theme of the deck. And he's a good early play. Go for the throat for a little bit more active removal here. You know we got to go for a little bit of more active removal here. It's just super important. It does take us a little bit to get set up with all the different powers and abilities that we're going to have with this deck. It does take us a little bit to get to where we want to go. So go for the throat, and a little bit more removal is going to help. Now, Saproling Migration is a fantastic one here because you got these little mobile little funguses here. Saproling is like half tree, half fungus. It's just like a little chunk. So you got these walking mushrooms here. This one has the kicker. So early game, you get 2 1/1 green Saproling tokens. If it was kicked, you get 4, so you get double if you play in the late game, which is really nice. One of the main things you're going to need is this guy, who really honestly looks like a Last of Us, some sort of sage enemy. Because his head has exploded into mushrooms. He is just a big mushroom guy. 1 green and 1, 2/2. Each other creature that's a fungus or a Saproling gets 1/1 on it. Fantastic stuff there. Love to see it. Sporecrown Thallid, fantastic little card to put in there. And only uncommon if you're trying to put together your first fungus deck, a Fungus Among Us, you can do that. Slimefoot Thallid Transplant. Now this one is from Alchemy, but I really do like it. Slimefoot is the leader of all the funguses. He is just a silly guy doing his silly things to do silly fungus stuff. 1 green, 1 black, 2/2. Whenever a swamp or forest enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card from Slimefoot Thallid Transplant's spellbook. What does that mean? We get to draw any of these funguses that will come out. We get bonus versions of Verdant Force, Verdant Embrace, Spore Swarm, Saproling Migration, Deathbloom, Death Bonnet, Rhizome Lurcher. Probably the best one is another Sporecrown. But honestly, not bad. The Verdant, you have my saplings, fungal plots. Verdant Forest is not bad either. That's a big boy, but he's powerful. So that's really good to put down, and you get that landfall ability. Deathbloom Thallid, really nice one here. This is a gross one. This is a swamp grown fungus right here. He's not one of those cushy green ones. He's a gross one with spores and stuff all over him. 1 black, 2, 3/2 Deathbloom Thallid dies, create a 1/1 green Saproling token. He is a fungus. So again, nature is not always gentle, but it always begets life. Very interesting concept of the fungus right there. And as you can see on there, if you look very closely on this card, the caps kind of look like skulls. That's pretty cool. So again, if they're playing removal, if they're playing wipes, it'll always come back with a little. Fungus on there. Fungal Rebirth, a great card here. Again, a skull, mushrooms growing out of the skull. We're all food for something at the end. Something we should consider. 1 green and 2, return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. If a creature died this turn, create 2 1/1 green Saproling tokens. Fantastic stuff there. Great way to get more Saprolings out and return some stuff. Slimefoot Stowaway. Here's the classic Slimefoot. 1 green, 1 black, and 1 2/3. Whenever a Saproling you control dies, Slimefoot Stowaway deals 1 damage to each opponent, and you gain 1 life. Part of the reason we want to do this is we're actually going to do a vegan Meathook. What do we call a vegan Meathook? Is when we kill only mushrooms. When we use mushrooms instead of actual meat, we use the meatless Meathook. And we can actually win the game with Slimefoot and Meathook Massacre out. It's a really nice gain and drain effect. I'll show you. You can play 4 of any color and create a 1/1 green Saproling token. Nemata Primeval Warden. This is a great one too. This is actually from Dominaria. Dominaria United. 1 green, 1 black, and 2 3/4 with reach. Deals with those pesky flyers that we might get some dragons or something like that. If a creature an opponent controls would die, exile it instead. Fantastic stuff there. Why is that fantastic? We love the abilities that take stuff out of the graveyard. If we can take stuff out of our opponent's graveyard, we are feeling good about that. Legendary creature, tree folk. And of course, if you sacrifice, and then when you exile one of their creatures, especially with all the removal we have, we get a 1/1 Saproling. We can sacrifice a Saproling, which we're going to have plenty of. We're going to have a lot of Saprolings to play here. For 1 green, it gets +2/+2. We can do that as many times as we want. Then, of course, we can play 1 black and 1, and we will be able to draw a card. So a lot of options here with Nemata Primeval Warden. Great little 4-drop for us right there. Doesn't get the love it deserves, really, because there's not too much Saproling support outside of Dominaria. So I think this is really built for kind of the historic crowd there, even the Commander crowd. Tendershoot Dryad, unbelievably powerful. I used to hate this card. It could get out of control so quickly, and it does. 1 green and 4 2/2 at the beginning of each upkeep. Create a 1/1 green Saproling creature token. Saprolings you control have to get +1/+1 as long as you have the City's Blessing. That is an old mechanic called Ascend. If you control 10 or more permanents, you get the City's Blessing for the red city. So you have to have 10 permanents out. With the amount of Saprolings that you can get on the board, you can usually get this pretty quickly. And that means that every Saproling you have out on the board is going to get +2/+2. Sorry, I said +1/+1. +2/+2. Don't type fast at me. And of course, every upkeep, that's not just your upkeep, that's their upkeep and yours. So it's going to keep putting out these growing little flowers here. And I like how this Saproling looks like a little crab flower. I think that's very cool. So we're going to finish it off with the vegan Meathook, the meatless Meathook. Why? We're only going to be killing small creatures like that, some Saprolings and stuff like that. Why? Well, when you combine it with Slimefoot, so every time a Saproling dies, they get 1 damage, you gain 1 life. We're going to combine that with Meathook. We can take all of our lovely little guys there. We can take all of our lovely little cute little Saprolings, and we put them to the hook. We chop them all up, and we make a lovely omelet out of them because they're mushrooms. I actually don't like eating mushrooms, believe it or not. I don't much care for them in my food. But anyways, we use the Meathook on them, and the amount of actually small creatures that we can have with all these different abilities they'll lose 4 or 5 life, and then on top of that, Slimefoot Stowaway will gain them life and damage them again. We can almost win the game just by hitting Meathook with Slimefoot out. So you have a few options. Going big over the top just with swarming, with different fungal tokens, with insects, with all sorts of stuff. You can just kind of pick them to death with a swarm, or you can say if they get you locked out on the other side of the board, you can keep drawing cards with your Nemata, and then of course Tendershoot, Nemata, all the little saplings you have, you can say, sorry buddies, you got to go under the hook, and boom, you hit the drain. Beautiful. 6 swamps, 8 forests, Darkbore, Deathcap. Well, we definitely want Deathcap Glade because there's mushrooms in the heart. Necroblossom Snarl, Overgrown Tomb, and of course the Temple of Malady. Actually, no, the Temple of Malady is a little slow, so you might not want to put all of those in, but mana is going to be to taste, as always, if you want to move a little faster. Classic Historic, 14 funguses and a little bit of tree folk, 7 instants, 8 sorceries, 3 enchantments, 24 lands altogether. We have our Golgari Swarm logo right on there. We love some Golgari decks. 2.3 average, a little leaning towards black, then green. I forgot to put a nice plant pet on there, but I guess we could put one on there. I don't know. Maybe that kind of looks like a Saproling. That's a Witherbloom token. I never use that one anyways. Boom, boom, boom. That's what we're looking at there. Yeah, a little bit in honor of The Last of Us. I just wanted to revisit these these fungus people token decks here. It just was sticking in my mind, and I wouldn't get it out of my head until I made it and showed you guys again. So just a little fun bonus deck for y'all while we're waiting for the release of Phyrexia. All will be one. So leave a comment if you like this one, or if you like the show. If you're a big fan of the show, why not? If you've seen it, what do you think of it? And of course, don't forget to like. Here we go, guys. The Saps of Us. We played this the other night. We'll try to get a few good wins with the Saps of Us. Maybe I'll put this out tomorrow. Stone Warrior. Okay, he's running. Yeah, what's he gonna put out? Druid Blast. Bingo, pop. The greatest healer in Golarion. Oh yeah, you're playing Golarion. I love that, man. The okayest. I played a bard cleric named Husta Jeeler, and I really liked him because his name was just reverse letters of just a healer. He was pretty funny. He was a halfling bard cleric. Husta Jeeler. Alright, so now I'm in hooking range here. Skeleton Gunslinger, that's pretty cool. How do you make a skeleton creature? How does that work? Deathbloom Thallid. What is he trying to pull here? Skeleton is a playable race, but you don't have a nervous system. You're just a bunch of bones. Druid class. He's still ramping. This is the famous infinite Golgari ramp here, guys. It's good stuff. Still ramping, boys. Still ramping. We'll never know. We'll literally never know what the plan of this deck was. It's gonna be a mystery until we're all dead. We'll literally never know what this man was ramping to. It's gonna be an absolute mystery forever. Yeah, you know what? I said that. I'm glad you said that, Raven. Because anytime that skeletons died in my games, they made a xylophone noise. They made a falling down xylophone noise. That's what's the sound skeletons make when they fall down, okay? That's what they sound like. You can't convince me otherwise. Saproling, the saps of us. Deathbloom Thallid. Okay, he's trying to go every birdie bots, every flavored beans here, so. Leyline Binding, very nice. Deathbloom Thallid. Bingo. I'm always could go for some jelly beans. Personally. Another Leyline. How do they always have these in their hand, by the way? You ever notice that? Always have them in their hand. Never without them. First 10 cards, got them. Goth of the Wellspring. So unless he runs a wipe right now, he's gonna die. Territorial Kavu. Yeah. Still, we'll never know what he was going for either. That's gonna be a mystery too. I'm running on a lot of mystery decks tonight, guys. A lot of mystery decks. A lot of mystery, a lot of mystique, a lot of high strangeness, as it were. I gotta tell you guys, that Esper deck, ooh, that was a poorly received deck. MTG Black for life. Oh, what is up, MTG Black for life? How you doing, man? People were not happy with that Esper deck. It's Esper Connive. I thought it would be good. It's Esper Gain and Drain, but people were like, nah, man, it reminds us too much of Control, bro. Can't be doing that. Yeah, I know what you mean, man, but listen. Listen, bro. It's Esper Connive Gain and Drain. It's not Esper fucking... It's not Esper Control. Like, man. You know what I mean? Counterspell that too. Counterspell that too, dude. Yeah, there you go. Just keep spending your counterspells on garbage. Yeah, you really showed that fucking 3/2 common card who's boss, didn't you? Really fucking did that. Really showed me who was fucking boss. Let's see if we got another counterspell here, bud. Yeah, he's got another one. Fucking Esper, dude. End turn, no attacks. Yeah, he's got nothing but counterspells here. Nothing but counterspell. Here comes some more. Nope, apparently not. Ah, the trickster. Very nice. Who's he gonna take from my graveyard? A Deathbloom Thallid? Oh, now y'all fighting. Now y'all fighting about, oh, he put out farewell. He did this. That's terrible, man. Hate to see it. He had, in the first 13 cards, he had 3 make disappears. How do you like them apples? How do you like them apples, boys? In the first 13 cards, he had 3 make disappears. That's some good shit right there, bro. Let's see how many more counterspells we got here. Primeval Cutthroat, very nice. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I was coughing. Boogeyman, 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 green, look at that. There you go. Wow, this dude really built them the fucking most annoying deck in the world. Dude. Oh, look at that, more rank. I mean, I got counterspelled on the first fucking 3 spells I could play. That's annoying. We'll do 1 or 2 more games and then we'll get to the shakedown breakdown here for Bwomp, 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 bwomp. Yep. Oh. I feel good about this one. Blue Baron, he's running red. Sporecrown Thallid. We don't want Fearsome Whelp to push. So let's do that. Slam, slam, slam. Naturally, we're going to do kill shot right there. And we're going to say it doesn't matter because you're going to die. GG. Resolve. What you got? Nope, that ain't it. Pop, 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 pop. There you go. How do you like them funguses? Here we go. That's a little slow. We'll go. Deathcap Glade. Ooh, fledgling flight. I know. Crap. Mana, please. Okay, Temple of Malady, I can live with that. Meathook, I don't need you yet. Okay, Stonebound Familiar. That's a pretty good card. Let's do Slimefoot first. There's a fungus amogus. Or I'm like a sleeper agent for those words. Among Us. Among Us. Deathbloom Thallid. Saw it coming. Oh, it's too bad you saw my piece of crap card coming. Well, I gotta kill your Stonebound Familiar now. That's a shame. Pop. Exile target tap creature, very nice. Is it too? It's never too late to eat breakfast, my dude. Vega the Watcher. Oh yeah, Watcher. I am the Watcher. I am the Watcher in the dark. pop. How many do I have? I have pop, pop, ascendant, 10 or more permanents. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. Next one, I'll ascend. Here we go. We're gonna go to Ascension right now. Oh, you might have a kill card. Might have. Oh no, we didn't have a kill card. Vega the Watcher again. Maybe it'll be different this time. Vega the Watcher 2. This time, it's personal. Oh, he's gonna put a Saproling in the hole. That's good. This time, it's personal. Vega the Watcher, Luminarch. We gotta kill that Luminarchy. Sap them up. That's why they're the saps of us. Saproling. Oh, Dasazen. Oh, sorry about that, Dasazen. Alright guys, we will try one ranked here and see if it really works. We'll go one game with it. Trexo, keep talking about that success you're having, man. Keep talking about that amazing blowout success. Rise of the Dawn and the Return of the Valley of the Vega the Watcher. I want to see the modified version, man. You kept the good stuff for yourself, bro. Gave me the jank. Part 2, more watching. So is this the Primo? Is this the Primo deck or are you stepping on it? No, man, this is the Primo deck stuff right here, man. You ain't gotta worry about that. Whoa, look at that. Collected Company. I hate that card. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why we don't go into ranked. Also the fact that I didn't draw any mana. That didn't help either. GG. Phyrexia could always score political victories by going to an impoverished class. Listen, if you live in some shithole kingdom with some bad king and they're like, listen, the king doesn't care about you. But I do. Phyrexia cares. The mother of machine cares. You've had pain. Your leg's been broken. It was set improperly. We'll give you a new robot leg and you'll be able to plow your fields twice as fast and you'll be happy. Like that is more insidious. Coming in through, you know, a kind of missionarial, subtle civilization influence than just, again, attacking with robot soldiers and forcing implants on people. Nobody wants that, you know. Depends where you are in black. There's plenty of black creatures that are rank and file. Zombies are rank and file, but there's also demons that obviously adhere to a complex demonological order. So I mean, the colors themselves, I don't think you can ascribe any one political ideology to. Maybe a specific character or villain, but with the introduction of magic into it, I think that it's probably going to get way more complicated than initially intended. But I don't think any one specific color. Colors, more than anything, illuminate an idea, a specific idea, rather than a set of philosophical... oh my god, how many of these have I killed? I've just killed like a million of these. Like a vague concept. And that's the thing, like, I don't think that there's any one idea. This is hilarious. This is probably one of the funniest games of Magic I've ever played. This is fucking ridiculous. Okay, I haven't drawn a mana yet. Okay, there we go. Sporecrown Thallid. 13 cards in, haven't drawn a mana. I bought pills at a gas station that let you plow. Oh, I should have saved my bullets for that one. Slimefoot Stowaway. Here we go. There we go. We killed so many creatures. Good lord. Yeah, Norn had to bring Sheldred in line. But she did get a big fucking fat-ass dragon booty, so, you know. Silver Lining. Silver Linings playbook. Let's go in. Who's he gonna drop? Okay. Valkyrie Harbinger. Nice. I think it would be more fun if demons showed up to help not New Phyrexia. I think that would be more fun. I think if demons showed up and were like, man, fuck Phyrexia, ain't nobody gonna kill everyone on Earth except us. You know what I mean? Kind of like the Necrons the Necrons and Blood Angels team up to fight the Tyranids. Oh, help fight New Phyrexia. Yeah. I thought you said fight for. Sing us a song. Sing us a song. So you made me sing and then stop singing. How do those angels fly when they're so fat? Oh my goodness. I can't sing and not sing that fast, guys. It's impossible. What about my dreams? What about my dreams, Dewey Cox? I can't build you a house made of candy. It's just not feasible. That's such a great... such a fucking great line, man. I gotta pursue my dreams, Mary Beth. What about my dreams, Dewey Cox? I can't build you a candy house. It's not feasible. It's gonna fall apart. Peerless Samurai. Adios, Peerless Samurai. Underrated movie, by the way, Dewey Cox. Numbskull, I've been barely able to raid you, dude. You've been going on so fucking late. I've been barely able to raid you, man. Like, it's 1:34, and I'm like, all right, I gotta raid somebody, man. I can't keep holding on. And then I raid you, like, I'll hold on, I'll be like, all right, he's finally online. And then you don't even started. Oh my god, what you been doing, bro? Sorry, I feel bad, guys. I haven't raided. I've been around finding other people. Cause it's late. It's way past 1, and I'm like, my man ain't even fucking on his absolutely chaotic wait screen yet, man. You haven't even really started playing till 2, I think. Like, that's when you're actually start, like, you might be live, but I don't think you're actually playing until about 2. That's my guess. I've been trying to go to bed earlier. Numbskull's like, fuck that, I'm trying to go to bed later. Y'all ain't on my level. Vob! Look at that Vob right there. Everybody loves Vob. Fantastic. Alright. Well, you know what I love about Vob is that its only mana value is 2, which means it's very easy to be killed. Then we do a Saproling Migration. Pop. Sheldra. Okay, so I found out some more information about the whatchamacallit that we were talking about, if we can use the actual if we can use the actual Phyrexian symbol. So it's just the letter Phi, so it's a little trickier for them to say that, no, you can't use that. Because if I just make a very stylized letter Phi, it's hard for them to be like, nah, fam, you can't use that. That's ours. Now, if I take the exact thing from, like, their website and say I'm using this in a product, that's one thing. But if I take a stylized Phi, it's a little trickier for them to be like, no, you can't. You can't. Like, the word Phyrexia is probably copyrighted, but as far as, like, the concept of Phyrexia, I don't think it is. He's got to block with Traveling Minister, or else he loses. So I'm trying to get him more stylized, because it literally is just the letter Phi. So it's hard for them to be like, no, you can't use the letter Phi at all. Like, that's... Chucky, what's up, Chucky? Like, you can't sell merch with, like, the skull on it, because obviously that's... GG. You know, that's their copyrighted thing, but the Phyrexian symbol's a little bit more of a gray area. You know. Say it's an Issa rune and they're discriminating against your Viking faith. Never mind your title. Well, Chucky, well, I'm glad you came by just to say hello. I'm glad you did at least that. DM Reeves, what's up, man? This dude is sour. Good game, man. Just take the L, bro. Sometimes you gotta take the L. Sometimes you gotta take the L, my guy. Oh, man. Dude, it's unranked, man. Come on. It's unranked. You don't have to be that upset about it. Oh. Man. Dude's that mad about it. He's gonna make a big deal about it. Just take the L. It's okay. You ain't losing nothing. What's up, DM Reeves? Yeah, I don't... This is unranked, dude. Like, come on. It's alright. You'll survive, my guy. One more smash and grab job, then we're getting out of here. Octo Noir, you know me from YouTube, or are you just coming in to talk politics? Because I'd love you to join the villains on YouTube. Ooh, that's not bad, actually. Overgrown Tomb. Soul Warden. Yeah, we gotta kill her right away. We're gonna pay 2 life. Those things are fucking dangerous. Giada De Laurentiis, there she is. Let's do Thallid. Going to rank to sweat for rank. Going to unranked to sweat for daily wins without affecting rank. It's sweat all the way down. Yeah, that's kind of the thing, man. Like, people taking unranked way too seriously, man. Like, I'm telling you, man, play queue is like, people fucking throw heaters in the play queue. And you know what I've noticed lately too? Every fucking midweek Magic, people are absolutely fucking throwing thunder down the middle. And it drives me nuts, dude. I'm like, bro, it's 3 games for free cosmetics, and people are fucking throwing the absolute fucking triple S tier fucking historic decks down your throat. Like, ugh, I gotta fucking get this fucking, I gotta get a free cosmetic. It's like, bro, have some fun, man. Like, good lord. It reminds me of that, the guy that's running through everything. He's speed running through everything in life. And the guy goes, man, you gotta slow down and take time to smell the roses. And he runs over, grabs a bunch of roses, and, like, smells them so intensely that they're like, congratulations, world record rose smeller. And he holds up a trophy that says fastest rose smeller in the world. It's like, bro. Chill. Chill, man. Down to 1. Ooh. All right. I don't think I have a way through, though. Primeval. Damn. Hoisted by my own petard here. If I would have got a land, I could have Meathooked for 3. I could have swung in and then Meathooked for 3, which would have been pretty cool. Hey, what's up, man? If I Meathook for 1 or 2, let's do Meathook for 0. Damn! Almost got him, man. Almost got him. The fact that my shitty little fucking mushroom deck pushed angels on that much, I'm happy that they performed as well as they did there, honestly. What's up, MTG Black for Life? Had him by the spores. I'm having so much fun with this. We're going to go one last one, and then we're going to call it a night. You live yet, Numb? in the green room. Rakdos can't gain life commander deck. That's pretty good. That's a good idea. Not crazy about this, but we're going to go for it. Temple of Malady. Let's put out Temple of Malady. Tip a cap to Malady. Rakdos can't gain life commander. Not bad. Elias Core, the reactor core. How's about we kill that one? Because I don't think that that is a good thing. Terrace 95 goal. Put down a Swarm Shambler. Very nice. Okay. Sneaky Canuck. Didn't he die if you grasped? Yeah, but if you block with the Giada... Oh, yeah, you're right. That was a good... I had a feeling I fucked that up some way. If I grasped the Giada, he'd have to block the Giada and kill it, and one of my creatures would die. Well, he could have blocked the 4/4, maybe? Didn't I have one that was a 4? I had a feeling I fucked that up. I didn't understand how. I didn't understand why, but I had a feeling that I fucked it up in some kind of way. Just an innate fuck-up feeling. What is persist? We'll kill that. We don't need that around. That's for suckers, dude. Giada was also 4/4. Yeah. Pop, pop. I think that's what I had initially planned, but I just punted it somehow. Taurus 95. He doesn't like what I had for him. I had fun that match. I'll have to run back the replay because I think I might have gone for that one. Yeah, if he had to kill one, I would have lost the life. Especially on that nerfed Meathook. Ugh, that sucked. Blood Tithe Collector. Look at that. And for some reason, 250. Okay, fantastic. Can't wait to pop those open. What's up, Sneaky Canuck? Alright, guys, we are going to leave it right there for tonight. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for everything you do. Make sure that you are liking the videos on YouTube. I cannot stress this enough. Leave a comment. I want comments on there. I read every single comment, and I try to respond to all of them. Yeah. Join the villains today. Thank you so much for coming by. And I've been Jay Villain, and you've been pretty great overall, I'd have to say. Bye-bye.